We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get 22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. From the 36, Wentz. He's got it complete to Perkins. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one a first down pickup of 8. On first down, they run with Howard. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he finds Howard complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Throwing on first is Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On 2nd down now. It's Howard. Now Howard stripped. He lost the football.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. To throw, it's Wentz. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice experience.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Garoppolo to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo completes it to Coleman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First down, San Francisco.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Garoppolo now, first down throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He's got it. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Garoppolo in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Garoppolo, and he whips that one incomplete there. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And he fires one, but incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wentz, rush coming, and he's taken down. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now Wentz, dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Throwing his Wentz. Going up top. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll run with Coleman on first down, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 26 and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
11.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's good, and we're... Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. They'll run on 1st down. It's Howard. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 7.
74.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Garoppolo, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Garoppolo on 1st down. And Sanders has got it complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gould with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Hey, Charlie. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Hey, Ford, Tokyo!
On 1st down, Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 30, 10, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Now Gold for the extra point. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Wentz now to throw. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Wentz now on 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on second down. Wentz, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quan Williams. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. 10, 5, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a
touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 45 yards, and the Eagles get a score closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2. Now Wentz. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Richie James on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. Garoppolo's going to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. On 1st down, Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. Now Wentz. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Sunday. Hey, orbit.
Working from the gun, Wentz. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Eagles 23.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Let's go. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were
halftime. I think it's a little bit more than that.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. I go little ladies. Yellow, 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 yellow.
Mahomes now on first down, and it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens the...
It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 48 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm going to come back to you.
To throw is Garoppolo. And that's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 18 yards, first down Niners.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Garoppolo again. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And Robinson with a big catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes buying time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. D. Ford, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That is caught by Williams. Are able to extend their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Point after, right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Wait, 80! 65. Go.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He'll air this one toward Coleman. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, 46 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. On 2nd and 11 now, Mahomes. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Check. Yellow. He's crashing. He's check. Yellow. Check 43.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes escaping the and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Mahomes going to throw. Steps away to his left. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Mahomes now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. And Butker able to put this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Here we go. Ready? Army. Shift. Watch the shift. 2.
Here's Coleman. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Right there.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, 60 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
The score, Niners 7, Texans nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
54. Alert. I got you, punk.
On first down, Watson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 15. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. He's got a first down past the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. In need of... They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And yes, he found Toilolo. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor?
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. After the sack on 1st down, Watson. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first.